G'day everybody and welcome to Farmer's Dynasty. Yes, here we are in Farmer's Dynasty, the predecessor to Lumberjack's Dynasty, and I do apologise because I am probably going to get things a little messed up. I will probably call this Lumberjack Dynasty a million times, as I will call Lumberjack's Dynasty Farmer's Dynasty a million times as well. But there you go. So I did ask the community what they thought of me doing a brand new start from scratch series in Farmer's Dynasty, and people seem very, very positive about it. And for that reason, here we are. So my plan is that I will do 4 or 5 episodes, and I will see how they go on the channel, and if people are enjoying them and want more, then we will continue on with our career. Different to Lumberjack's Dynasty, in case you haven't seen Farmer's Dynasty. In this one we're actually farmers as opposed to lumberjacks, so, and you will see that as we sort of walk through it. Now I've spawned here. This is where the game starts. If we have a look at the map there, you can see that we are down at the farmhouse here. There's some fields here, which I always call the lungs. It's quite a large map. We've got the town there, some new fields, another little town area down here. We've got an old mill down here. We've got Peaksville over here, and a typical bus system as well, lakeside through here. So plenty to do, but what our task is, for starters, is to talk to Oliver. Since your grandfather passed away, he has kept an eye on your farm. He'll show you around. So let's pop over and speak to Oliver and see where we go from there.
Hello, I'm your neighbor. My name's Oliver. I've been looking after this farm since your grandfather passed away.
Nice to meet you, Oliver. I appreciate your help. So this is my heritage?
Yes, this nice farm and piece of land are all yours now. Welcome to our little county.
Thanks. I don't know much about farming, but I'm a quick learner.
I'm sure you'll fit in just fine. We're all good folk living here, and we help each other out. Please follow me. I'll show you around.
Okay, Oliver. Come on, Oliver. That's a lovely striped polo shirt you've got there, with a solid colour pocket. Off he goes. Alright, so we need to follow Oliver. Again, the same as Lumberjack's Dynasty. It's a bit of a pain in the butt to follow these guys because you walk so much faster than them.
As you can see, the farm is quite in a poor shape. Few repairs have been done here.
Oh, I thought you'd been looking after it, Oliver. Obviously. Oh, goodness gracious
Here's
me.
your house. The roof needs work, but you can have some sleep here, perhaps, or even store some food.
Lovely.
You'll have to bring this farm to a good shape yourself. Soon you'll see how to do it.
So the voice acting in this is relatively poor. But I think that's kind of an English translation breakdown, which you will notice as we go through the game. So
here's the garage for your vehicles. It's empty now, but I'm sure you'll need it pretty soon. Your grandpa didn't finish the upper floor, but if you can afford building materials, then you can fix the construction yourself.
So it's certainly not a game breaker, and there is so much to do in this game. There is so much. It is so complex. It's absolutely wonderful, and I'm looking very forward to doing this series. I just wish Oliver...
This is your barn. Empty for now, but you can use it to store hay for your animals. Just fix these holes first, or everything will get wet and rot.
There you go. Okay, so that's where we store our hay.
Your old animals have all been sold. You will have to buy your own.
Wow, there's so much work to do, isn't there?
The cowshed is old and needs some work, but it's still solid. You can do the fixes and upgrades yourself. Try fixing those holes first, so your animals stay healthy.
Okay.
I see you've come prepared and have your own tools. Good. Try to fix these doors since it's stuck and won't open.
Excellent. Okay, so we've got the F keys to bring up our tools, the same as what we did in Lumberjack's Dynasty. The menu's a little bit different in the sense of Lumberjack's Dynasty. You have the food, tools, and other. In this, you don't. You actually have your tools are actually here. So we've got repair and free hands at the moment, but you can also use the F1 key to bring up your repair tool. We've got the time up here. We've got weather forecasts here, which are important in regards to planning when we're going to do crops and stuff like that. Currently got 0 social points, and we only have $520 in our pocket. If we have a look at the farm statistics, farm buildings fixed, nothing at all as yet. Greenhouses, there's nothing planted, but we do have 10 tomato seedlings. The humidity in there at the moment is perfect. Fields owned, we own 2 fields. We've got crops growing, wheat 1 field, canola 1 field. They both need fertilizing, but they're also both ready to harvest, so we wouldn't get fertilizer on those anyway. And I'm pretty sure there's crop destruction in this, which means that if we were to drive through grown fields, then we would destroy our crops. So the same thing, if you drive through anybody else in the community's fields and destroy their crops, you lose social points, and you lose a lot of social points. And this game is very reliant on social points. So seeds stored in our seed storage area, we've got 740 kilos of wheat seed, 220 kilos of fertilizer in stock. We've got 40 litres of fuel in stock, and we have 1,000 kilos of straw for the cows. That is 10% of the capacity that we can actually store. Hen food, 100 kilos, which is 10% as well. And we only have 2% of manure stored, and the manure is stored in there. I never ever, I always thought that you could never really get enough manure from the cows that you own to be able, well, you'd probably get enough manure to be able to do one of these fields, to fertilize one of these fields. So it all seems kind of useless to me to not get enough manure to do what you need to do with your field. So, all right, let's hit the F1 key to bring up our nail gun, and let's repair on this. It's very similar. There we go. That is repaired. We will put that away, and we shall open the door. There you go. Follow Oliver around your farm. Come on. Come on, says Oliver. All right, beautiful. So there's a lot of cleaning up to do here, as you can see. Everything's all overgrown and weedy. Stuff needs painting. Stuff needs repairing.
Build a scaffold to climb up there and check the roof.
All right. Now, F3 is the scaffold in this. Let's see, let's do that, and that should get us up onto the roof. So let's just pop up there. There we go. All right, up onto the roof, and as you can see, the roof needs a lot of repair, so let's just give this little bit of repair. It's not looking very good. It's not looking very good at all, Oliver. I shall follow you, but I just need to get this roof fixed for starters. So just bear with me. I shall be there shortly. Oliver's a very busy man, you know. Okay, there you go. All right, 4 on there. So the repair system is pretty well the same as Lumberjack's Dynasty. The only difference there, you can see the difference with the dots and stuff like that. So, but you do have to buy materials to do the repairs on your house and stuff. So there we go. Let's see, we might as well just finish this. We can put a proper roof on here that we can purchase at the store, which we will do eventually. So, and we do have engineer's site as well. As you can see, you just right click, straw storage. Best to keep bales under the roof so they won't get wet and rot. All right, there we go. Now, let's just head over to Impatient Oliver, and I forgot how fast you actually move in this sometimes. Well, it feels like you're moving really fast when you're going down, up and down scaffolding and stuff. So
you can store harvested grains in the silo, so you can use these later, or sell them if you want. Before you use the silo, remember to fix it first.
Yes, that's probably a very good idea, because we would put stuff in there and it would just come straight out, Oliver. Okay, lovely.
Take a look at the greenhouse. You can grow some veggies here fast to earn some quick money. Still, you'll have to fix these holes so your plants can grow to a best effect.
All right.
I see your grandfather bought some materials to fix it already. You can use it to rebuild the greenhouse as good as you can.
Okay, use steel sheets to fix at least the greenhouse door. So let's pick those up, and as you can see now we have a rivet gun and we have some steel sheet. So we can repair some of this. I know we're only supposed to repair the door, but I might repair right across the front here anyway. There we go. Growing vegetables in a greenhouse in here was always one of my most favourite things to do for some reason, which is why I was so excited about the greenhouse in Lumberjack's Dynasty. There we go, we can get that one as well from down here. Lovely. Look at that, and repair this door. Alright, beautiful. Complete repairs on your farm. That's the new quest, basically, so let's see, we should...
Have you finished your task? You're pretty good at this. I'm sure you'll do well on this farm.
And thank you for the confidence.
Actually, I might have a job for you myself.
Excellent.
What is it?
Why don't you come to my place and do some fixes to my barn? It's mostly roof that needs work, but some walls need attention too. I don't have much money, but I'll give you my old tractor as a reward. I'm sure you can use it.
Absolutely. That's the first thing we need is a tractor. I mean, what is a farmer without a tractor? I don't think I've seen many farmers walking around with tool belts, though.
Sounds good. I'll take care of this.
Excellent. All right.
All right. I'm going back home now. Good luck, and see you around.
So we have our first quest. Other than repairing the farm, we have our first quest, which is to go over to Oliver's place and repair his barn. And in return, we are going to get ourselves a tractor, which I'm pretty excited about. So let's see. What we might do first is we might do a repair on this greenhouse, because I would really like to get some seeds in as quickly as possibly can. So you do make good money out of the vegetables and stuff that you grow in here. You do have basic cooking skills to start off with, so we can certainly do some dishes and some cooking with the vegetables that we grow and actually sell them for a lot more. So they also have a farmer's market here, which I'm really looking forward to doing as well, which is a great place to sell fresh produce and stuff like that. So you can also purchase other greenhouses as well as this original greenhouse that you start with on your farm, and those greenhouses are elsewhere. But I think the strategy might be in this series, the strategy might be to look at the possibility of actually doing quite a few greenhouses because I do enjoy doing them so much. It just means you've got to go there every day and visit them and make sure that the humidity's right and all that type of stuff. So, okay, I will see you when this is completely repaired. Okay, there we go. I'm just hoping I can get these from down here, which I can. Thankfully it says putting a scaffold up over here. Lucky for us, Gramps left us all of these materials to repair this, so good on you, Gramps. That was lovely. Alright, look at that reward. You have fixed your greenhouse. Congratulations, your neighbours appreciate your work. You receive 3,000 social points. So our social points now are up to 4,000, which is absolutely awesome. What I thought we might also do while we're here, just quickly, is to do some repairs on the silo, which shouldn't take us too long, really. I think the longest part of doing it will probably be getting up the top there and doing the repairs up there, but we've got the metal here, so we might as well just get this one out of the way in this first episode here. We have heaps and heaps of repairs to do on this farm anyway, so it won't hurt to get these ones out of the way. There we go. Repair all that. Doesn't look like there's any crops going to get out of there. I don't know what happened there. Ah, 2, that's why. That was my fault there. You have fixed your grain silo. Congratulations, your neighbours appreciate your work. Another 1,000 social points. I do want to just fix this rusty metal up here, though. Because who wants a rusty silo? Excuse me. Who wants a rusty silo, right? There we go. Look at that. All right. So we have achieved greatness already. We can pull this one down here. There we go. F3. And now we need to head over to Oliver's. Now if we just have a look at the map here, Oliver is over here, and help Oliver. Go to Oliver's farm and fix his barn. Use engineering site to see which sections of the barn need repairs. So let's... it's only 400 meters down the road or across the field, so I think we might actually just run it. We do have a ute to start off with in this, which I will show you when we get back to the farm. All right, we're not going to get run over. So look at that. There's some crops from one of the farmers there. You do get contracts to repair crops and stuff for other farmers. You can run through here without losing farm points. Losing social points. But you certainly couldn't drive a vehicle through here because you would be destroying the crops. So let's see. There's Emily. Hello, Emily. How are you? And Oliver's over there. He's quite happy with us at the moment, as you can see. And that's the barn that we need to repair. Let's just duck over and say hello to Emily first.
No. Sorry.
I demand that you talk to
Hello.
Good morning.
She looks considerably made up for working on a farm there. Hello, beauty. So nice to see you. Again, you need to chat up. Prospective marriage partners in this. Is there something I can help you with? Let's see.
Is there something I can help you with?
No, not at the moment.
Now, the more you talk to people in here, the more they come to like you. So, let's see. I don't think I'm going to tell her that she doesn't look so well. Would you have any farming advice for me?
Would you have any farming advice for me?
Keep the ground plowed and cultivated before you sow. But I think you know that yourself.
Yes, indeed, I do. But thanks for the advice anyway, Emily. All right, that's all.
That's all. Thanks.
Thank you very much. All right, so, there it is over there. Oliver requires lessons in utilising and using a saw. No wonder he can't repair that. Have a look at this. This is the Jack Bear, and this is what we're doing the job for. What a beautiful piece of machinery. What a beautiful piece of old history. And that's going to be ours, and all we have to do is repair this barn. And most of it, as he said, is roof work. So, all right, let's get some scaffolding out. Place that there. We will get our tool out. Now, as you can see, because we were doing metal work last time, we have a little grinder and sander in our hand. But as we go over here, you can see it changes to the nail gun, which is a really cool thing. So it pulls out the tool that's appropriate for the job that you're doing, basically. Engineer's View shows us exactly what needs to be repaired on here. Now, it shouldn't take us long at all to repair this one. Let's see, there we go. Now, for my time lapses on this series, in the Lumberjacks Dynasty series, I'm going country and folk music for my time lapses. I think on Farmers Dynasty, I might sort of more lean towards some jazz and blues, I think, for the time lapses here. So hopefully you all appreciate that music. But it's something different. I won't do the same as what I'm doing on Lumberjacks Dynasty, or otherwise that'll get a little bit stale. So, all right, not too far to go. There's not too much more repairing to do here. It'll only be a very small job, but the reward is certainly worth it. So. Now again, in this you do get a lot of repair jobs for people, so it's always worth talking to people when you're walking around, just to some of them could have random jobs for you, so it's well worth doing that, talking to people. Let's see, there we go. Hello, why did I put my tool away? I have no idea. I just automatically put it away. There we go. We do need to check our food status as well, to be honest. We haven't done that. Food 60. I don't know. Let's eat some fish and tomato sauce. Alright. Won't be kissing anybody today, so we should be alright with that. Down we go. Yep, down with our fish and tomato sauce breath. Let's remove that scaffolding and pull our repair tool out again and see if there's some repairs inside here. What have we got? The roof is done. There's repairs over in that corner. Oh, that's not too much at all. This is a lovely barn that Oliver's got here. Alright, now you can see our nail gun automatically turned into a trowel so that we could do the bricking up of this wall. Again, pretty cool. So this game has all of... oh, look, there we go. That's barn fixed. Talk to Oliver and ask for your reward. So as you can see, this game, it does have all of the charms of... let's just scoot that out of the way so that nobody trips over it. It's an OH&S and a community welfare thing. All of the charms of Lumberjack's Dynasty. So...
Promises, but do they looking good and solid? Thank you.
I wonder whether he's talking about me or his
I don't
barn.
have much money, but as promised, that old Jack Bear over there is all yours. It should do well until you can afford a real new tractor, but you can totally start field work now.
Yep, my funds are kind of short, but I think I'll need more farming machines.
You should talk to people. I'm sure a lot of them will have some work for you too. You'll need a plow, a seeder perhaps, and I've seen a cultivator already on your farm. Good luck with farming.
I will look around. Thank you.
Thanks, Oliver. Thank you very much. Well, you really didn't want to talk to me too much previously, Emily, so I don't know why you're waving me down there. I love that motion. Oliver's waving us down as well. All right, so that's lovely. I don't know why he said something about buying a real tractor. This is a classic. This is a classic. Look at it. Let's get in this thing here. Love it. You receive Jack Bear C and 100 social points. So we're sitting at 5,100 social points and we still have 520 US dollars. Beautiful. Let's head back to the farm, making sure that we avoid everybody's fields. There we go. Thank you. I will see you back at the farm. If I can get the cruise control happening. Alright, so we've got a little shorty cutty down to our farm here. We don't have to go all the way down the road and in the driveway. This tractor just sounds so awesome. Absolutely love it. Beautiful. Alright, we shall park this up on the grass here. There we go. Beautiful. Alright. So as you can see, there's a lot to repair here. Seeds and fertilizers are kept in the magazine here. At the moment, in that farm thing, we've got some seed, some wheat seed and stuff. I think 240 kilos or something. You can see the home fuel tank. When you go to the service station, you can actually order fuel for that. And I think it takes 1,000 litres, I think, the same as what Lumberjack's Dynasty does. There's a 40,000 capacity grain storage thing there, disposal thing. You pour your grain into here in a trailer, and you also have this silo here as well. So you can't put more than one grain in that silo. If you say we had wheat in there and I went over here and poured canola in, then the canola would just completely disappear and we'd lose the whole lot of it. So we also have a little orchard over here, scarecrow, the bee houses that we're also used to, and the apples. So let's pick some apples here, and then we'll go and have a quick check of the house and probably call it an episode now. I'm not sure in regards to timing on how long I'm going to make these episodes. They might be random times. They may be longer than Lumberjack's Dynasty. I'm trying to keep Lumberjack's Dynasty to around 30 minutes because while they're still developing the game, I don't want to find myself in the situation where I've put out episodes that are quite long and I've run out of content to put out. So these ones, they may be a little bit longer. or alternatively I can stick to 30-minute episodes, but you guys let me know what you think, whether you would prefer a 30-minute episode or perhaps a longer episode in these. As if I do longer episodes, there is so much more to do in this game. So if I don't do longer episodes, it's probably going to take us a very long time to do a complete series on this. Also, in the comments, just let me know if you would like to see more of this. I know that, as I said, I did ask the community in the last Lumberjack I did whether they would like me to do some of this, and I did get quite a few people saying, yes, I'd love to see a Farmers Dynasty series. So, there we go. Is there any more apples on there? Again, you can use Engineer's View to see where all the apples are, so that's pretty cool. Let's see, got you. Collect these ones. So it's a bit of a bonus to have all of these apples to begin with. The same as what we did in the in Lumberjack. So they should make us quite a bit of money and give us some good food to eat. Now I can't remember whether there's any sausage in here, so I do apologise for that, rock and roller. If you are watching this series, that definitely sounds like a transit van. They might run all right for a little bit of time, but after that, that's done. That's probably what they sound like. All right, there's an apple up there. Wow, we're getting quite a bit of a score from this, aren't we? Lovely. There's another one up there that I missed. Quite a few trees. This is going to be good for us. Let's see. Can't see anything else on there. There we go. That dunk, 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 as it notifies you every time you pick up one apple, it does get a little bit tiring after a while. Alright. There we go. There's one up there, and there's one there as well that we missed. So that looks okay. Let's see. Apples, 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 apples. Can't see any more on that tree. Nope, that's alright. And the last tree. How's that? You've just watched somebody pick apples for 5 minutes in a computer game. Okay, beautiful. That's good. Alright, those cars are really annoying me. So, back over... Oh, look at all the work that needs to be done here. So much work. I think one of the priorities will probably be to get the animal sheds done so that we can purchase some animals, and this would be a second priority, so that once we do cut those 2 fields, and these are the 2 fields that we own over here, we've got some canola over there and some wheat over there, we will get straw out of that. So alright, let's just duck over to... Oh, look at that Jack Bear. Look at that Jack Bear. Yep, absolutely beautiful. We'll just duck over here and duck into the house, which is in terrible condition. Down here is our pantry. Now you do get mice down here, and your supplies that you put down here do get eaten by the mice. So your best bet is to actually get yourself a cat, because the cat keeps the mice away. The only thing is you've got to make sure you keep feeding the cat. So it's worth noting that you have to do that. Here's the kitchen. Basically a very similar layout to what we're used to in Lumberjack's Dynasty. We've got apple sauce here. We can make 106 apple sauces, but I think I'm going to make 90 for now. So we shall cook up some apple sauce, which should sell better at the store, so we can head over and do that. Tomato soup, we will make 2 of those, because we have 2 tomatoes that we started off with. There we go. And condensed milk. We've got 2 things of milk, so we'll make condensed milk out of that because that will sell for a better price as well. There we go. Okay, the other thing is I think there is some stuff in... there we go. I think there is already some stuff in the pantry here. Let's just duck into here. Yeah, there we go. There's a hamburger. Look, nutrition plus 90. All right, so we might transfer all of this stuff into our inventory. There we go. And we can sell some of this stuff because we won't use it all. There you go. Okay, so that's it. I think that's it for episode number 1. Let me know what length episodes you would be comfortable with sitting down and watching on this series. As I said, I will do 4 or 5 and see how the series goes. Just to see how it goes, and if it does do well, I will continue on with it. I'm pretty sure that it will, because it is just such a wonderful and charming game, like Lumberjack's Dynasty is, and this is what Lumberjack's Dynasty was based off of. So they learned a lot when they did this, and they're putting all of that into LD. So anyway, we are overlooking our farm, we are overlooking our fields, and I will consider this episode done. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and if you like this one, please hit like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing. I do put up a lot of content, and I will see you all in the next episode of Farmers Dynasty. Farmers Dynasty, not Lumberjack's Dynasty. Take care, be safe, and I will see you next time. Bye.